Watching the Highlight Zone with Wayne 15 Sports Director Glenn Marini. Local sports coverage you can count on.
Do what we've been doing, just do even better.
If you want to be the best, you got to be a fighter.
We got one end goal. We take it game by game.
And defense locking up as we do normally.
Save all the talk for the post-game interview.
Doing what we can do, nothing else come in and bother us.
Everybody's working together and it's showing, so we just want to continue it on Friday.
You've got to show desire.
Well, Christmas is only 11 days away. For basketball fans, it means the SAC tournament is just 12 days away. Tonight, two teams hoping for some holiday hoopla going head-to-head at Don Reichert Gymnasium. Andy McDonald joins us now with your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Andy.
Hey, thank you, Glenn. Both Northrop and Southside came in tonight making a push for perfection. The Bruins won just 6 games all of last year, but they're off to a 5-0 start so far this season. Southside also undefeated coming in. The Archers 4-0 out of the gate. Northrop at Southside. It's your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. And don't wake the sleeping giant Sidney Curry for Northrop and J.T. Langston Jr. for the Archers. Curry, the Miami, Ohio recruit early on, the feed to Tanoa Ridley. Nice dime. This matchup, though, short-lived. The energy, the aggressiveness, it would get to him. Langston forcing the issue. Curry picks up his second foul in the second quarter. The Bruins big man would finish with just 6 points. The defense, though, still very good with Curry on the bench. Quaylen Pettis in transition. The hammer. The junior poured in 19 points in the first half. Langston, he responded in a big way on the inside with a right hand to flush. 29-23 Northrop, though, at the break. Second half, Ridley. The ceiling is the roof off the defensive stop. It's a 41-31 lead with about 6 minutes to play in the fourth quarter for the Bruins. J.J. Foster, Southside ain't sweating because Butch Cassidy Conley and the sharpshooting kid, Southside triple, cuts into the lead. Then off the missed putback, Langston had a monster night and a monster putback this one would be. He had 18 points, 15 boards. It's a 2-point game with less than a minute to play. They're forced to foul, and off the Bruins' missed free throw here. It would go to the Archers, but Pettis jumps the outlet pass. Defense winning championships for Northrop. The Bruins, they hold on to take this one 48-43, the final.
What I learned about my team tonight, they're not going to fold on me. Every team got my back. Every teammate on that team got my back. We're going to come through, as you can see. They're going to be there on defense. They're going to be there on rebounds. They're going to be there all together. My teammates got my back, and I got theirs for life.
We had to rely on our guards more to score. We didn't have that much of an inside presence, so we had to adjust to the game. But we did a good job adjusting.
You guys think you made a statement here tonight?
For sure. It wasn't much of an offensive game. We showed people that we're a great defensive team.
You know, sometimes you want to win so bad that, you know, that fear and that nervousness kind of play its way out. But, you know, it's been about time that we finally pulled one out like that. We needed that.
Don't sleep on the Bruins in the SAC. Up next, Northrop faces Lawrence North tomorrow afternoon, while Southside doesn't play again until they take on Northrop in the first round of the SAC. Glenn, back to you.
Wow, I know Northrop won, but J.T. Langston with a breakout game for Southside. Hey, Concordia with a nice win last Friday against Carroll. Dwenger with a nice win Friday against Homestead. Cadets and Saints meeting tonight. That was Hayden Smithy in the second quarter. 2 of his 15. Concordia, though, up by 10. Then Adam Gottschalk. Skill. He drains the 3. It's a 20-7 Cadets lead, and Gottschalk wasn't done. The senior for the Cadets, Phil Bragman, doing a heck of a job in his first season with Concordia. 22-9, Concordia out to a lead. This is Matt Kachansky here, but it wouldn't be enough as Concordia, another impressive win in the SAC on Friday, 58-51 at the Saints. Well, last year's conference champ, the Carroll Chargers, Marty Beasley's squad on the road at Wayne. First quarter, Wayne's Michael Redding high off glass, just like his pops taught him. It's Sean Farrell's turnaround game here. Smooth move from the lefty. We're tied at 10 after 1, and we got ourselves a Marty party. Second quarter, David Asia in for the drive and deuce. Then you're going to see them double team Asia down low. Preston Shear, the beneficiary, he lays it in. And it's a 14-all ball game. Richie Gross kicking it to Ray Vollmer here. And it's Carroll with a win at Wayne, 48-40. Lewis looking for the first win of the Fonzo White era as the Knights hosting Homestead. First quarter action, the Knights out hot. This is Nayland Thompson getting in the lane, floating it over 2 defenders, and Lures with an early lead. Luke Goody, though, he is talented, got offers from IUPUI and Iowa. Lures, though, up 1. Thompson coming the other way. That would tie it up at 8. Then it's the Michael Murphy experience. M squared popping, and he finds the net. But watch this. Luke Goody, he'll go baseline, and ooh, my goodness, that is Luke Goody with the slam. They needed it. Did Homestead. 64-61, they win on the road. Snyder, the top seed in your SAC Holiday Tournament. The Panthers hosting Northside. Third quarter, the Panthers starting it with defense. It's Dylan Duff, the Pilfer and the pair, a junior. He just keeps getting better every season. Northside answering, though. Trayshawn Coles raking the coals from deep. Trayshawn Scholes, I should say. And then Snyder working it with the offensive glass. Clevis Craig, now in a Snyder uniform, used to play at Concordia, gets the bucket down low. Then it's Arian Thomas spotting up, nailing the 3. But it is the season where 'tis better to give than receive. We saw this combo last week. We see it again. Duff up high to Michael Ely for the Ely-oop as Snyder wins big time, 88-43. Rivalry game at Canterbury. The Cavs hosting 1A #1 Blackhawk Christian. Braves without star forward Caleb Burst for a few weeks. Broke his pinky as you saw last Friday. Well, 46 seconds into the game, Frankie Davidson slams one home. He did get a tech for hanging on the rim, but, you know, it's pretty impressive. 2 minutes later, Frankie does it again. Don't hurt him. He does. Davidson, 31 on the game. But, you know, it's holiday time, so why not Holiday Stevenson? He gets the bucket, and then Holiday Stevenson again floats it past the defense. Canterbury gave the Braves a game, but Frank hits Zane Burke here for the and one, and Blackhawk eventually does win by double digits, 83-71. In the Northeast today, we got a great matchup. We're talking Donald S. Weeks Gymnasium, reigning conference champ East Noble at Columbia City. 12 seconds in. You know, he beat Frankie on that. Ali on the high handoff. That, folks, is why he's going to go play D1 basketball and do it at Akron. Then you saw the inside game. How about the outside game? It is 6'8". Can play anywhere on the floor. He drains the 3. East Noble out to a 5-point lead. Columbia City trying to answer. Gregory Bolt with the shooter's touch around the rim. But Ali is a beast, and East Noble is the team to beat in the Northeast 8 this year. He gets the layup as East Noble beats Columbia City 50-35. Another big matchup in the NE8, Huntington North hosting Leo at Bob Strait Court. Trey Williams, aptly named for this highlight. He nails the 3. It's a 59-38 Vikings lead in the third. Then Zach Doherty going to play college baseball at Purdue. He can hoop as well, dialing long distance. Now, fourth quarter, Leo trying to get back in it. Luke LaGrange from long range. He nails the 3. It's a 65-41 game, but Huntington North simply pulverizing Leo. Hank Pulver with the bucket as Leo falls at Huntington North 74-52.
It was a really good game. We executed everything really well. We gave up a little more than we wanted to on defense, but we still got good offense, got us the win. I mean, it's going to propel us a little bit. We need to get back and bounce back with the win. We're 1-1 in the conference, so we just got to win out and see what happens, see if we can get a tie for the conference.
Let's move to some ACAC hoops. Heritage with its conference opener. The Patriots off to a 4-0 overall start, heading into tonight's game with South Adams. Good movement early on. That's Cameron Mitchell finishing down low, and then Mitchell. Oh, you can't knock the hustle from Mitchell, one of the best in the ACAC. The bucket and the foul, and you know, a dominating start continues here for Heritage. Jaden Harris with the jumper as the Patriots jump out to an 11-0 lead. Starfires do get on the board here. Braden Gilbert inside and the foul, but Heritage ends the first with a bang. Alec Burton the block. Alec Burton the steal. Alec Burton the layup. He did it all on that play as Heritage thumps South Adams 58-18. The Patriots are good. Last stop for boys hoops. Central Noble put up 107 points on Tuesday night. Cougars trying to keep it up against West Noble. West Noble's Dakota Whitegold nails the corner 3. The Chargers up by 1 early, but Connor Asigan This kid had a night. 35 points for the freshman, hit 6 threes. Central Noble's starting to roll, but that's Trevor Franklin with the bucket going the other way. Lucas Deck, how many times did we call his name on a Friday night? He knocks another one down as Central Noble puts up 98 to beat West Noble 98-57. Well, we're going to take a quick timeout, but when we return, the ladies taking over the highlight zone, and we got some good ones. Out in Albion, both West Noble and Central Noble came into tonight undefeated. We'll show you which team is still perfect. Plus, Homestead, ranked #1 in the state's 4A poll. Could they keep it up against Bishop Lures? And Southside looking to keep pace in that SAC title race. All that and much more coming up next in The Zone.
We're the Homestead Spartans, and you're watching the Highlight Zone.
Welcome to the Highlight Zone.
Go Cougars!
Yeah, they're excited because out in Noble County, 2 teams have been pursuing perfection. Coming into the night, Central Noble 11-0, ranked #1 in the state's 2A poll. Meanwhile, West Noble off to a 9-0 start as the Chargers ranked 12th in 3A. Something had to give in Albion tonight. The reigning state champs hosting the rival Chargers. End of the second quarter, it's Central Noble's Jocelyn Weinbrenner beating the buzzer. Central Noble with a great half, up 24-9 at the break, and they were a little bit jazzy. Third quarter, Sydney Freeman, the Ball State recruit, rattles in the 3. The Cougars up 18. So this one, this one's basically over. It's at Central Noble, right? Not so fast. 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Ella Stoner down low, and West Noble cuts the lead to 4 on that basket. Next possession, Olivia Yates from downtown, and it's now just a 1-point Cougars lead at 33-32. The Cougars need a bucket in the worst way. They get it. Bridget Gray playing the role of hero as Central Noble eventually survives 41-34.
I think it helps a lot to kind of get into some more physical games, some more close games. I mean, we didn't blow them out, so I think it was good for us. I think we could have handled the pressure a little bit better, but we pulled out the win, so a win's a win.
I thought we got out to that early lead and got what we needed, and then we kind of relaxed there in that second half. West Noble was more the aggressor, but we did just enough to get that W, and we'll take it.
Dub is a dub. Hey, Central Noble hosts Goshen on Tuesday, West Noble at Angola that same night. Homestead moved up to #1 in the state's 4A poll. They did that on Monday. The Spartans 10-0 overall, 4-0 in conference. Sparties looking good here in the third quarter. That was Sydney Graver with a spin, and she's going to play college ball at Central Michigan. Homestead up by just 3, though, at 29-26. Sparties kicking it to Riley Parker, the junior verbally committed to the Mastodon. She drains the 3. Homestead now up by 10, starting to pull away. Lures trying to keep it close. Ashlyn Gray with the 3, just a 7-point Homestead lead, but Solaire Starks, she had 16, kicks it to Parker, and Parker can shoot the basketball. Homestead does pull away eventually to win this one, 55-37.
It gives us great confidence. It feels like we can accomplish anything for our next team, that just know that we've got it and we just got to work hard.
Every win's a good win, but on the road it's a great win. Lures is a good basketball team. They play hard. I know they were on a good run here of 7 wins. So, we're happy to come in, to this place, this environment, and get a double-figure win.
Okay, Homestead's still undefeated in conference. Southside looking to stay undefeated in conference as well. The Archers hosting Northrop. This one was a tight one early. Second quarter, Alexis Spencer with the basket, and the Bruins up by 2 at 14-13. Alea Chapman, though, down low, she gets the bucket, and Southside takes a 1-point lead. Let's fast forward to the third quarter. This one, things unraveled for the Bruins. That's the freshman Olivia Smith. It's now a 48-25 lead for South. Then you're going to see J.C. Jones pop in, get the steal, watch the no-look pass, to Jazz Combs. That's pretty basketball. Southside outscores them 28-8 in the third quarter. That was the ball game, 75-50. Archers win. Coming into the night, Concordia's Carissa Garcia needing 12 points to set a new program record for points in a career. Would she do it? Well, she was unselfish early on. That was Meg Barkley with the bucket, 28-16. Concordia in the lead, and it's Garcia doing what Garcia does. She had 20 on the game. She is now Concordia's all-time leading scorer, passing Courtney Smith. Then Meg Barkley with a bucket again. You're going to see going the other way, Molly Ream for Bishop Dwenger. Ream from the outside and in. but it's too much Concordia as the Cadets win at Dwenger 50-31. Again, congratulations to Carissa Garcia on that big record. Out of Wayne Manor, the Generals jamming out as Wayne hosting Carroll. Opening tip, you can't score a whole lot quicker than this. Quinnia Reese looking, penetrating, finding Maya Jackson for 2, and the Generals out to an early lead. Mark Redding not happy about it. He would like this, though. Carroll's Olivia Hepner buries the jumper. She had 16, and then it's Emily Parrott off the steal. Parrott had 17. Carroll up by 5. Later, it's Parrott with another steal. She would hit Audrey Freeland for 2 as Carroll wins big at Wayne, 80-33, your final there at Wayne Manor. Snyder looking for its 3rd straight W. The Panthers hosting Northside, and we pick it up in the second quarter. Northside down just 10, but they're chipping it away. Nia Coleman with the 3, and then it's Coleman finishing off the break. The Legends right back in this thing. Now, Snyder failed to make a field goal in the second quarter, but still led by 4 at the half. Third quarter, different story. Panthers come out firing. That was Delisha Davis with the jumper, then Peyton Gorman on the break, and then you saw Gorman lay it up. She can shoot it as well as Snyder beats Northside 54-28. Final stop for girls hoops tonight. 5 state titles in the trophy case, but the Cavaliers at Canterbury still looking for that first win of the season. The Cavs hosting rival Blackhawk Christian. Second quarter, it's Lily Helmuth knocking it away. Haley Klein has it. Then she kicks it to Hallie Vanderdusen as Blackhawk up by 11 in the second quarter. Christmas time is a time for charity, so we got to go to the charity stripe here. Blackhawk money from that charity stripe. Down the stretch, it's Blackhawk rolling in this one. They beat Canterbury 48-16. We got comments and your Highlight Zone play of the week coming up next.
Ho, ho, ho! Our play of the week is as cool as this sweater. Stay tuned.
All we want for Christmas is the win. We're the Canterbury Cavaliers.
Welcome back to the Highlight Zone!
Well, it is that time of show where we got to honor the best of the best. And you know what? We're feeling generous. It's around Christmas time, right? So we had such a high-flying Highlight Zone. We got to show you all them jams. We're talking about J.T. Langston Jr., Michael Ealy, Ali. That was Luke Goody, Frankie Davidson with the slam. And J.T. Langston just lived above the rim tonight. Wow, that may be the most dunks we've ever shown on the Highlight Zone. They're all part of your play of the week. Of course, we'll be back next Friday with more as we get ready for the holiday season in the SAC tournament, which promises to be a high-flying one if these highlights have anything to say about it. Hey, key games for next Friday, the annual Marion Classic featuring 3 games with teams from the area. Our game of the week, Bishop Dwenger going to be taking on Richmond. Richmond, of course, led by former Northside coach Shabazz Khalik and former star Lucas Croft. He signed with Ball State. That should be a good one for Matt Kostoff's team as they battle Richmond down in Marion. Snyder takes on Brownsburg. Northside is battling Liberty Christian. Again, those games in Marion. Boys action only. Leo at Canterbury. And in a boys and girls NECC doubleheader, we got Prairie Heights at West Noble. Of course, we'll have much more next Friday on the Highlight Zone. Hey, last stop tonight, the Comets at home as the K's facing Wichita. Jamie Shafsma in the first period with the K's on the power play and the Cap'n making it happen. Shafsma with the goal that gives the Comets a 1-zip lead. Now 1-1 still in the first period. Jason Binkley doing what Jason Binkley does. Binkley gives the K's a 2-1 lead. And then you'll see JC Campagna. After this replay, you're going to see JC do his work. How hot has JC been as the Comets score 4 in the first period? They go on to beat Wichita by a final of 5-2. Comets back home again tomorrow night. They'll take on the dreaded Toledo Walleye at 7:30. Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Highlight Zone. We're going to have some hoops for you next Friday as well as we get you ready for the SAC tournament. And, of course, Andy McDonald will be down in Marion at Bill Green Arena, one of the best basketball arenas for high school hoops in the entire country.